let's focus on the Z13, okay? So as we can see here on the top right, we have the ROGI logo. Over here on the left, it says Republic of Gamers, 18-15-07, 06 /06, and then some coordinates. And then here at the bottom, it says ROG Flow, ROG Flow. All right. Now, on this side, we have sensitive information. Back as you see, there's a sticker there for a gaming notebook, GZ301. There's nothing on this side. In back, we have some more sensitive information, which I'm going to block. But if we zoom in, you see there, GZ301Z, and then it gives you some specs. All right. At the bottom, we don't have anything. Okay. And that's about it. So there's two stickers at the top, sealing the box, which we're going to cut through. All right. So the seal has been broken. There you go. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into this and see what we got. All right. Let's take a look at the insides and see what we got. All right, so over here on the right side is a silver box. All right, this is what it looks like. All right, back, there's some labeling where my hand is at, and that's about it. Just go ahead and open it up. All right, so here we're greeted with a charging block. All right, so here is the charging block. It has the ROG logo on it. Okay, and then when we lift this part up, we're giving the power cord that plugs into the charging block. Right? Nothing fancy, but you know, that's what we got. All right. Nice box here. Again, it's treated, the way this cardboard box is treated is better than the outside box, but let's keep looking. All right. And then we have the laptop in there. All right, now there's hard foam deep back there. There's two bottom pieces of hard foam that did not come out when I took the laptop out. Here's the other two right here. Move these to the side. And here we are. Right, ROG Flow. It has the ROGI logo here with the city in the background, ingredients, game controller, game mouse, lighting effects, performance, energy, SSD snacks. All right, it's blank on the back except for a label where my hand is covering. Nothing on the top, nothing on the bottom, and nothing on the sides. All right, it feels very hefty, very hefty. I mean, I really like this presentation. This box looks great. I was really being critical of the outer box, but the inner box that houses the laptop is really neat. All right, so there is shrink wrap on it, as you can see. There's shrink wrap So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut through that. All right, let's go ahead and lift the top part of the box up and reveal the laptop. All right, this is the inside of it. It says ROG Flow. It has a globe with the ROGI logo there, and a couple other nuanced graphics in there. Pretty neat. It goes with their space, what they call retro futuristic space design. Right, there's a plastic tab here to lift up the gaming tablet. Okay, so now I've lifted it up. Here it is in all its glory. All right, here's your little cutout window here so you can see the components inside, and also has RGB. Okay, this looks really interesting. Here's a little red, I don't know what that is, but it says ROG on it. And as you can see here, it says Intel Core i9 and Nvidia GeForce RTX. So, just so you guys are aware, when we go into specs, in regards to specs, we're dealing with the Intel i9-12900H. There's also a dedicated or DGPU, and that DGPU that it has there is the 3050 Ti by Nvidia. The GeForce model has 16 gigabytes of LPDDR5 RAM. It has 1 terabyte of SSD storage and a 13.4-inch WXGA, which is 1920 by 1200p screen with 500 nits of brightness. So pretty decent on that. Comes with Windows 11 Home, and it comes with that 100-watt power charger. Okay, just wanted to give you guys some heads up on that. It also has a USB 4 Type-C port. Okay, so this is the laptop, and it also has the keyboard cover on it. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. All right. And there it is in all its glory. I know somebody really enjoyed that ASMR removal of that plastic protective sleeve. All right, now it feels weighty for a tablet, which is interesting. If you look at it right here, it says Republic of Gamers, and it's 2 flanking vents. Okay, this is the top part of the laptop. Over here it says 06, which is the 2006 is the year that ROG came out. That line of products by Asus, but it also doubles as an intake grill. And over here you have another intake ventilation as well. Then you have some other cutouts right over here to kind of pull air in and exhaust it out through the top. All right. And here's your soft touch keyboard cover. It has a nice little design pattern over there. And then here it is opened up. All right. Let me remove this. All right, and here it is. Now, before we take a look at that, over here it says Republic of Gamers. I don't know if that's coming in too clearly, but it says Republic of Gamers, and this is part of the keyboard cover. All right, so if we're looking over here on the left side, we have a USB Type-C port. Okay, and we also have our ROG rubber cover here, and this rubber cover has your PCIe express lane, and your other Type-C port for your XG mobile connecting peripheral to give you a 3080 or a 6850 XT graphics boost from either Team Green, Nvidia, or Team Red, AMD, in regards to Radeon, right? Also up here at the top right, we have a forward-facing camera, which is very interesting. Up here up top, it says, "For those who dare." All right. Now, on the other side, we have a USB Type-A 2.0. So it's a slower port, old legacy port, right? You have a headphone jack. You have a speaker right here. You have your power button up here, and you have your volume rocker right here. Okay. And that's it for the ports. Now there's also, when you swing open, and this right here is a tab, that's what it is, to allow you to swing out the kickstand. And underneath the kickstand, hidden right there, is a micro SD card slot. So you can expand storage and or use it to edit videos, etc. All right. Over here is a slot that you can unscrew, cover you can unscrew, and reveals the M.2 2230 shorty SSD card. All right, so it gives you easy access to that. The RAM is soldered on, so you cannot replace that. It's stuck with 16 gigabytes of LPDDR5 RAM. So that's just what you're left with. Now, this hinge is extremely sturdy. Man, I know I've seen some reviews and stuff. I didn't know it was going to be. This is really, really sturdy. I really do like that. Now, I'm going to put this rubber piece back onto here. Let's put that back on here. All right, there it is. Here's your speaker over here on your right. And here's your speaker down here on your left. All right, very interested to see what that sounds like. Now that I put the kickstand out, I'm gonna move this over to the side. Move these over to the side. All right. And here we're greeted with the laptop and the keyboard. Wow, that feels much better than I thought it would. Pretty springy. I don't know the depth of these keys. It feels like it might be 1.5 to 1.7, if I'm not mistaken, just from cursory interaction. But it feels very springy. I didn't think it would have this amount of depth or be this springy for a cover keyboard. Wow, very fascinating. So what we're going to do is do our first boot, and we're going to see what it looks like when it boots up. But this is it in all its glory. At the top, we have our camera, and we have two flanking microphones, and there's also a microphone in the back as well. But this is it. This is the Asus ROG Flow Z13, a gaming tablet, 13.4 inch, 1920 by 1200, with your 500 nit of brightness and 120 hertz screen. This is really interesting. The touchpad feels good, but the clicks go all the way halfway, which is interesting. Let's see how that is functionally when we get into our overview video. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the first boot. But this here, again, is the Asus ROG Flow Z13. All right, and this is a little envelope in silver that says ROG Flow at the bottom. And this contains all of your manual, start guide, precaution safety guide, and your warranty card. All right, this is everything right here. There's a nice little Velcro part here that allows you to seal it. And that's that. Nice little touch. All right, so we have it plugged in. And just a note, over here on the left side, there is a charging indicator light. Right now it's red or amber, and I think obviously that's because it's not fully charged, which I wouldn't expect it to be out of the box. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and press the power button and see what we got. All right, keyboard lights up, and as you can see, we have RGB. All right, let's see this keyboard in the dark. All right, there's not much backlight bleed. It looks like that on the camera, but actually looking at it, it's not obviously a deep, murky black. More of like a very, very dark, smoky gray. All right, and there it is. Okay, here's the RGB keyboard. Let's get a little closer. Take a look at it. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and
set up your device using a screen reader. Turn on narrator by pressing Windows.
Yeah, we gotta quiet her. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of days testing with this, playing around with this, and I will be back with an overview. And in the overview video, I'll tell you what I like, what I don't like, if I'm gonna keep it or not, and if I actually recommend it. All right, we'll go back over specs and everything like that as well in more detail. But it'll be a brief user experience over a couple of days where I'll give you more feedback. So stay tuned to that overview video. All right, and that's it. This is the Asus ROG Flow Z13, a gaming tablet by Asus with an Intel processor and a DGPU by Nvidia. All right, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy, and stay tuned to that overview video. Peace. All right, and before I close out, I want to show you guys what this little window looks like with the RGB going crazy on it. Let me zoom in. There you go. See that? Those are the components, and that's the lighting. All right, and here's our Nvidia GeForce RTX and Intel Core i9 chassis badges. Your Republic of Gamers etched in there. All right, and then you also have the little tab over here, the pull tab. All right, there's your ventilation, and here's some more venting over there. All right, hope you enjoyed.